The third tip that I'm going to share with you is validating or getting clear on your value proposition and who's your paying customer. So a lot of times we are innovating solutions where the patient is the end user, and that is a beautiful thing. So many patients around the world need these incredible ideas that we want to be able to bring to market. But the challenge is that for most of us, we are not going to a direct consumer route. We are going business to business. And so we need to get really clear and be keen on who is the paying customer. If it's not the patient, who is it? Is it the employer group? Is it the provider? Is it the health plan, the health insurance? And I know that that's a different makeup and depending on which region, geographical region that you're located in or that you're actually going to be commercializing your innovation in. But taking all of that into consideration, be really clear on who is actually going to be paying for your product. And then make sure that you're building out an entire business model for them and a strong value proposition, not only for the end user, but also for that buyer or who's paying for the solution. The other part of that is just really getting clear on the value proposition. So this is something that becomes really fuzzy and hazy for most people. It's often not something that you can get clear on your own. Being able to have an advisor or a messaging strategist or some kind of expert to be able to speak into you and be able to help you remove all of the medical-ese and all of the healthcare jargon that we use and help you get to a simple elevator pitch, a simple value proposition that is really clear. I can't tell you how many clients come to us and they say, man, I was pitching these investors or I was presenting my solution to these target customers and they're idiots. They just don't understand what we do. They just don't get it. And the reality is that they're not idiots. That responsibility is on us, not on them, for us to get really clear on what is it that we do, why it should matter, and the value that we provide. This will be something that you'll really end up wrestling with for several months, or at least several weeks, but it is worth the time to actually get that right. Because when you present a value proposition to a target paying customer that really resonates, that evokes emotion and drives them to action, that's when you're going to start gaining the traction in raising money and also winning your first paying customers. Very important.